Hello, Fatty from Pack Up Punch Traders here. Gonna make a quick video lesson going over the week. Now that it's over, it's Friday. Decent week, money wise, I would say. So really, just right off the bat, my takeaway from the week: win rate is not what it's really about. I really have been focusing on having a high win rate, but this week proved that you don't need to have the best win rate to make money. It's the best week I had all month so far, and it's the the lowest win rate I've had so far. So the focus should not be really that ratio, more about cutting losses and letting your good trades run a little bit and capturing your gains and taking the opportunities when they're there. Today or this week rather, a little bit over trading. Just that because I did have a few more losses. My risk on a few of the plays was a little bit wider. We got 6% here, 5.4, 5.4. This one was about 3%. This one was a quick small loss here. Actually, wait, no. What am I talking about? That's another 6%. So I am making the mistake giving a wider risk, considering I am starting a little bit more size this week. So that's something to keep in mind. But pattern-wise, what we got right here. Multi-day bounce, not the hottest play for me this week. Really just went back to basics, trading them. So let's go over a couple of these plays actually. So there's one of the days where I had a pretty good day. Where was it? Let's go over this one. CRXT, best play of the week. Let's go over that. CRXT here. I just saw, the breakout of the low twos. It did start moving after hours this one day, and I was just looking for it to come back, break the low twos, because it ended up being the morning high here. So I was looking for a quick trade from the low twos to test 230s, 220s, just looking for a quick snipe to see it test the after hours high and pre-market high here. But my mistake was taking it off my radar. Could have been a potential rebuy, as it was holding those levels and failing to break down. Volume kept coming in. Relatively low float, not that low, but not bad at all. It was doing insane volume. But I took it here, average of 191. Wait, no, sorry. I think I mixed up a different trade. This one was average of 2. And took it off at 221. 3,000 shares, some decent size for me. I haven't put that much size in a play in a while. Or at least, a month or two actually, now that I think about it. But nonetheless, solid, quick trade. I left a lot on the table. It kept holding key levels, and I just wasn't that patient, didn't give it another shot, and that was my mistake. But this was the best trade, and it all came from a 10.5% gain. All because I sized up a bit on a good setup. That's really all it is. Just being at the right place, the right time. Biggest loss ended up being today, and that was well deserved. VLON today was not that great of a play. I saw it similar to a couple other plays that we had earlier in the week, like ALVR, where it gapped up nicely, opened kind of close to pre-market highs, and just takes off early on in the day to test resistance levels, and then just fails. This one at least had a decent opportunity. Same with the other one in mind, CYN, which was yesterday's play, which reminded me of ALVR in the moment. So ended up having a good push here, but getting stuffed right at resistance. As we can see, broke over the low twos, got stuffed here in the mid twos. So coming in today, I was thinking they might act a little differently. It might not offer as much as a move because it was opening up. Where am I at? Sorry, maybe a low end. It was kind of opening up right into resistance. It opened up at 242. We got key level here at 250. I had a quick fake out at 268. I was foolish, and when we got the pullback here, we got the hold of VWAP and came right back holding open price. We got a little burst on solid volume. I got faked out with that. Unfortunately, went in with 1,000 shares. Not even that, should have been smaller size considering I was breaking first a rule of waiting 10 to 15 minutes. I did have it planned out. 1 second. Oh yeah, it's right here. So I was saying how I'm adding this to the watch list. I'm looking for an open price reclaim and VWAP reclaim or hold, how it sets up for a pre-market high break to test 3. What was I saying? Oh shoot, this is supposed to be mid 2s. Will be a place where I might have trouble. That was my bad. Now I'm looking at it. Mid 2s definitely was a place of trouble, and I was expecting that, and should have just gave it more time to develop. And I just got sucked into it, thinking about money, thinking we might have a nice solid move, bigger push. Just not happen, and that was my fault for going in with decent size on this. What was the percentage loss on this actually? Yeah. More than my ideal max loss, so not that great there. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, just a stupid emotional mistake. Gonna learn from it. And one other one I'll go over. SEV, biggest percent gain of the week. This one was a nice play for me. It was, when was this? A day or two ago? So here, I was just seeing we had a solid first green day, and it was just failing to break down. That's all I was kind of seeing on this first day or second day here, and it started going red to green. Red to green, I believe at the moment. What was it? 760. There's a video lesson going over this trade from that day. I want to go over it, but we got a solid runner. Didn't give up much of its gains. It didn't really panic at all. Its fade was kind of gradual. Trapped shorts. They were never completely in control. And you end up getting a double bottom here. It was put on my radar. And I was just waiting for that high day break, which was like 4 cents below, or 10 cents below the red to green level. So I ended up taking this at 756 into the, where was it? I forgot exactly where, but well, right into the move here. 756 as it was coming up, breaking the key level. We got a decent fade here. We got nasty stuff, but then when it was selling off, there was just no push behind it. And considering it was still making a higher low, holding right around red to green, was giving it a chance to see if it would hold the morning high as support, and that ended up happening. And I was a little nervous that it was going into the close. I was going to give it a chance to see if it could come back and maybe still make the move that I wanted after hours. And I was honestly not expecting that. I was kind of down at first. I was like, damn, this wasn't working. But it ended up holding up, failed to break down, came back, took over the close price, and from there, it just took off and did everything I wanted. I had an amazing sell at $9 after hours, just capturing pretty much the whole move here when it was volatile and offering a decent play. So that was really nice, nearly 20% in 43 minutes. Not too bad. Yeah, so decent week. Good lesson with what do you call it? Win rate not really being shouldn't be the main focus, and should just focus on cutting your losses quickly, sizing in appropriately, and letting your winners run and cutting your losers. It really just comes down to that, and was proven this week with the data here. So yeah, ending the week on a good note, and we'll just wrap it up there. Hope this was useful to anyone. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Check us out, give us a follow on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch-Traders. Check out, I post a watch list every single night before the market, or sometime, and I'll update it in the morning with the top watches, and throughout the day we'll post new plans and whatnot. So check us out there. Definitely some decent material, as well as tradecaster.com for some low cost live streaming. Today was a really good day, a lot of good questions asked, some decent live trades. So check us out there. Besides that, hope everyone had a great week. Let's have a great weekend, study up, relax, and come back on Monday strong to attack again.